Hello, Pinoys in NZ. I'm Rian, and andito po tayo with Kuya Joey to talk about driver's license and driving in New Zealand. So, Kuya Joey, tell me about yourself.
I'm Joey Villa Ignacio. I've been here in New Zealand for more than 12 years. A lot of experience. Um, yeah, I've been active with the Filipino community and with the other um, ethnicity here in New Zealand simply because dahil sa previous work ko at sa current work ko rin when it comes to the driving and sa licensing dito sa New Zealand.
Paano po kayo naging tanungan ng bayan about driver's license and driver's licensing?
So, just a little bit history of myself. Before I was a bus driver dito sa Auckland, New Zealand, mostly I was dealing yung West, Central, and North Auckland. And then I became sort of like a dispatch dun sa company. Being a dispatch, I should know a lot of New Zealand rule kasi ako lang yung pinakabata at less experienced dun sa office when it comes to dealing with the drivers. So it inspired me to study more about New Zealand road code, which is the law of driving here in New Zealand. And then a few months after, there was an opening with NZTA to become a testing officer. Nagsumubok ako and then naging swerte na natanggap at ako isa sa mga naging testing officer dito sa West Auckland, which is I was based in Massey in West Auckland. Considered by lots na isa sa mga toughest test route dito sa New Zealand. And then from there, it's just unfortunate na hindi na tuunan ng pansin yung financial side ng being a testing officer ng gobyerno, kaya lumipat ulit ako sa bus. And after that, I became an instructor and I became active with the Filipino community through different association. One of the biggest part na naging nagko-contribute ako is to the Migrante group of Filipino communities here.
One of the groups sa Facebook din.
Correct.
Okay. So, let's talk about licensing, Kuya. Ano po yung first step dito sa New Zealand?
Okay. So, ganito yan. There are a few types of steps on how to secure a New Zealand license. Para sa mga kababayan natin na pupunta dito sa New Zealand, sa mga bagong dating, ang kailangan nyo is a professional Philippines driver's license or a non-professional Filipino license para ma-convert nyo yung license nyo rito to a full New Zealand license. Tatlo ang licensing ng type dito sa New Zealand, which is the learners, restricted, and the full. Isasuggest ko, since kung nagda-drive talaga kayo sa Philippines, is to bring your professional license dito or your non-pro. But in saying that, kailangan ang dala nyo is yung plastic card, hindi yung resibo. Hindi.
Hindi yung papel.
Pag papel, hindi siya katanggap-tanggap. In saying that, if you have a Philippine license, you can drive here in New Zealand for 1 year on the date of your entry in New Zealand. So after ng 1 year, mag-expire siya kung hindi kayo lumabas. Pero kung lumabas naman kayo ng New Zealand within a year, it restarts again sa pagpasok mo ulit sa New Zealand. Yun yung pinaka-basic explanation ng 1 year licensing using an international or a Philippine driver's license. Okay. Balik tayo sa tanong mo on how to secure an NZ license. So, ang NZ license is converting your Philippine license, yung class 1. Class 1 is the truck. Okay. Class 1 is the car.
Oh, yes.
Okay? And then class 2, 3, 4, and 5
hanggang
is
5.
truck. Okay. Meron tayong mga kababayan na merong trabaho rito na nare-require yung sa truck. I will explain first yung sa class 1.
Sige po.
Which is the common para sa karamihan na nagpupunta rito. I know everyone will come here requiring a car by the employers. Okay.
Kasi necessary naman talaga yung cars dito sa New
Oo,
Zealand.
basic
Basic yun
Basic
siya.
talaga. Okay.
Oo.
So, ang unang-unang yung kailangan gawin, habang nandyan pa kayo sa Pilipinas,
Mhm.
is to go through the website ng NZTA and read the New Zealand Road Code.
Tama.
Again, Road Code, New Zealand Road Code. Kailangan yung intindihin yon para kapag dumating kayo dito, as what I've said a while ago, na pwede kayong mag-drive ng 1 year, is to know the rule of the driving here. Tandaan nyo, you're driving on the opposite side of the road, which is very different sa Pilipinas. And second, you will experience a lot of runabouts. So kung hindi kayo nagbasa ng road code, mahihirapan kayong mag-drive dito. So yun yung pinaka-suggestion ko sa lahat ng pupunta rito, is to read the road code for both cars and trucks licenses. Okay.
Para
Now,
maging ready sila.
correct. Now, we're gonna go back again sa conversion.
Sige po.
Pagdating nyo rito, you have to go to a licensing agency, which is normally an AA office or a VTNZ office.
Dalawa lang po yan.
AA or VTNZ. Those are the only two agencies na inaalaw ng NZTA, ng New Zealand Transport Agency, na mag-convert ng licenses. There's only a few branches that you have to, depending on which state or suburb kung saan kayo nakapunta, dun meron silang specified branch na po pwedeng mag-convert ng license nyo.
Nasa website naman po yan, kuya. No?
Lahat yan nasa
Sa
website
website
ng
lang.
nzta.govt.nz. When it comes to conversion,
Sige po.
sa normal car, you have to take the theory test. Once you pass the theory test, i-issuehan nila kayo ng unang-una ng papel. Yung papel na yon serves as a temporary license. After a few days or a few weeks, dadating yung plastic card. Sa likod ng plastic card, this is very important and I want all of you to understand this. Pag pumasa kayo ng theory test at dumating yung card nyo at nakalagay sa likod, you are allowed to drive under the supervision of a supervisor. Ang supervisor should be a New Zealand full license holder for 2 years. Malinaw tayo na hindi kayo restricted license. Tulad ng in-explain ko kanina. Ang New Zealand conversion na pumasa ng theory test is a full license that has a condition which is under a supervision. Not a restricted as what karamihan na nagsasabi dito sa atin, lalong-lalo na sa Facebook page at sa mga websites.
Yes.
Hindi siya restricted dahil ang restricted license allows you to drive from 5 a.m. to 5 p.m. nang mag-isa ka or any immediate family member na pasahero mo. Kung hindi mo siya family immediate member, hindi siya pwedeng sumakay sa'yo. Yun ang restricted license. Unlike with the full license, conversion, with the supervision, as long as may nakaupo sa harap, sa kaliwang side sa harap, na 2 years New Zealand holder siya, pwede kahit ilan ng pasahero mo. Basta lahat kayo ay fitted with a seatbelt. So, malinaw tayo doon. In saying that, gusto nyo magtrabaho kasi malayo yung lugar sa bahay nyo at meron kang supervision. Don't take the risk of doing that. Pag nahuli kayo ng polis,
Magkano multa po?
$450.
Oh my God.
Mabigat.
Mabigat.
At i-issuehan pa nila kayo ng demerit points at the same time, baka dalhin pa kayo sa korte. So I would suggest, once you take the test, the theory test, once you get the plastic card, book the full license test. Napakadali lang. Full license test is just a 15 to 20 minutes drive, going around the block, and then identifying some things during the drive.
Yun din po ba yung practical na sinasabi?
Correct,
Practical
yun yung
test.
practical. For further information, marami sa NZTA websites, marami sa websites ng driving under NZ na mag-i-explain kung paano nako-conduct yung full license test. Okay. So, ayun yung sa class 1 ng car.
Class 1 pa lang yun.
Sa mga kababayan naman natin na heavy vehicle drivers, yung may class 2, 3, 4, 5, which is bus, trucks, heavy rigid vehicle, truck and trailers. Ang license nila sa Philippines ay 138. Yun ang code ng Philippine license, 138. Pwede nilang i-convert dito sa atin yon
Pwede.
ng either 2, 3, 4, 5. Yun yung sa heavy vehicle. Kasi marami tayong kababayan na nagiging bus driver, truck driver, at truck and trailer driver dito sa New Zealand. Same procedure. You will take the test depending kung anong class ang gusto mo. Kung class 5, it covers 2, 3, 4, and 5. Kung class 4, it covers 2 and 4 only. Kung class 5 lang, kung class 3 lang, class 3 lang.
Class 3 lang.
Again, for further information, go to the GOVT sa nzta.govt.nz para ma-explain sa inyo. Two types of securing the license. One is take the theory test, and then after taking the test, meron kang supervision condition again for all the classes, and then after securing the license, take the full license test, which is again 15 to 20 minutes drive. Pero kailangan mag-provide kayo ng sarili nyong truck. Ayun yung isang step. May isa pang step, which is, this is a bit complicated. Sa mga taong magsisecure ng iba't ibang classes, I suggest you ask your employers to explain it here. Medyo complicated para hindi na magkagulo sa class 1. Again, licensing conversion depends on the different classes. In-explain ko lang yung pinaka-basics ng rule for both. Pero sa mga heavy rigid vehicle, you need to talk to your employer para ma-guide nila kayo sa tamang paraan. In saying that, there are some occasions na may mga lumapit sa akin na heavy rigid vehicle drivers, class 2 and 4. Wag po kayo maniniwala, wala pong picture dito sa New Zealand. Bawal po ang picture.
Bawal.
Kung gusto niyo magtanong sa akin, libre magtanong, sasagutin ko. Pero walang fixer. Meron pong lumapit sa akin dito, 4 silang driver. Nakuhanan sila ng tig to $2,000 each. Ng kapwa rin natin, nakakasama na loob, kapwa natin, kinuhanan sila ng tig to 2,000, at least 2,000 each. Yung isa, 2,500 ata. Niloko. Sabi ko sa kanila, bakit nyo ginawa yun? Sabi, kaya. Pero wala. So I guide them through the process, and eventually they secured their full license, and the employer was happy, and they carried on with their work visas. Kasi balak na silang isuspend sa... Kasi hindi sila makapag-drive dahil wala silang license eh.
Walang hinawakan.
Wala silang hinawakan. So, yeah, yun, may kasamaang palad, may mga ganun talaga. So, I suggest, again, sa mga heavy rigid vehicle, which is dumadami na dito sa New Zealand, is to talk to your employers, or at the same time, kung may tanong kayo, feel free to ask Ate Melds or Kuya Rian. And kung makita nyo man ako sa Facebook, mag-private message lang kayo and I'll try my best to answer your questions.
Okay. Kuya Joey, baka pwede mo naman bigyan kami ng tips para pumasa ng theory at saka practical exam.
Okay. So, ang unang-una kong ibibigay na tip, since marami naman nagsasubscribe sa page nyo na nasa Pilipinas pa or other overseas countries apart from who are here in New Zealand, is, again, read the road code.
Yes.
Go search it in Google, new NZ or NZ road code, para maintindihan nila kung anong how mag-drive. Okay. In saying that, there are a few videos in YouTube. Ipopost nila sa link, ipopost nila yung link ng sa YouTube that will help you a lot to understand how to pass, how to drive, how to pass the practical, how to pass the theory, everything in YouTube. Ilalagay nila yung link, which is Drive in YouTube. Just look for Drive. Ang logo niya is small bluish green and ang letters are on yellow. If you will look at it, andun lahat, how to do runabouts, how to overtake, how to pass the restricted test, how to pass the full license test. It is a helpful videos na ginawa ng gobyerno para makatulong sa mga katulad natin na bagong dadating or currently nandito. So in passing, I suggest be confident, and in saying being confident to drive is you know the rules, you have enough driving experience, nakapag-adjust na kagad dito sa New Zealand. There's no other tips. The only tip that I can suggest is to read the road code.
Yes.
Lahat naman tayo dumaan sa road code eh. Ultimong yung Prime Minister dito nagbasa rin ng road code.
Yes.
Para ma-understand nila. But there are few places here in New Zealand na may mga testing site na napakadali. May mga iba't ibang testing sites, agencies na yung route mismo hindi ganun kakomplikado katulad sa iba. O nga pala, para malinaw sa lahat, ang full license test, walang reverse parallel park, walang motorway driving. So it's just a 15 minutes drive within the block. Baka merong ibang lugar sa outside Auckland na baka dumaan sa a little bit faster than 50, pero basically a full license test, walang motorway, walang reverse parallel park. Ang motorway driving at reverse parallel parking is for the restricted license test. Again, na-explain lahat yan sa New Zealand Road Code at dun sa YouTube link na sinabi.
Kasi expected naman nila, di ba? Nagaling tayo sa ibang country, pumasa tayo ng professional na non-prof, so marunong na tayo niyan.
Yes.
Yes.
Tandaan nyo you're converting.
Yes.
Ang alam nila, magaling ka na mag-drive.
Kasi nire-respeto nila yung natin, government agency natin.
So, tulad ng sinabi ko, read the road code. Huwag kayong maniwala sa mga kababayan natin na iba na medyo aggressive pagdating sa pagkukonbinsi sa inyo na mag-drive without having enough knowledge to drive on New Zealand Road. Tandaan nyo, nasa kaliwang kalsada tayo. Hindi tayo katulad sa Pilipinas na nasa kabila. Second, runabout. Pag hindi nyo naintindihan ng runabout, maa-aksidente kayo doon.
Opo. Importante yun.
Meron ngang na-post 2 weeks bago tong video na to, yung kapwa natin hinabol ng isang lokal dito kasi nasa motorway siya, nagdadrive siya sa kabilang kalsada. Lahat bumubusina sa kanya, lahat sinasabi, you're on the other side of the road, until yung isang lokal dito have to overtake and pull him out to the side and to explain to him na nasa mali siyang kalsada. Buti na lang walang coaching dumating, kung hindi, aksidente, baka nagkaroon pa ng head-on. Yun yung nakakatakot kasi hindi sa mga bagong dumating dito, nasa kabilang kalsada tayo nagdadrive, hindi sa katulad sa Pilipinas.
Okay. O nga pala kuya, yung pagdating ko dito sa New Zealand, nag-driving lessons din ako, nag-research din ako sa online, tinignan ko yung AA at VTNZ, yung mga programs nila doon. Tsaka,
nag-theory test ka rin,
nag-theory test din ako.
Oo.
So, importante talaga na kumuha ng driving instructor, marami kang matutunan, at saka mag-guide ka sa pagpasa mo sa theory at saka practical exam.
Yeah. Actually, getting a driving instructor, it's not about you not knowing how to drive. It's just rather getting yourself in a safe driving position or situation on the road, and also making yourself and the other public road users to be safe. Maraming Pilipinong driving instructors, isa na ako ron. May mga female driving instructors too. Hindi lang dito sa Auckland, marami rin sa ibang lugar dito sa New Zealand. Karamihan kasi nandito sa Auckland kasi nandito yung maraming Pilipino. In saying that, kung gusto nyo ng services ko, just message me under JD Driving School. The description of my driving school will be posted on this. The link will be posted. There's also another community driving school that I support. that supports the refugees, not only for the Filipinos, but for the refugees and the other migrants, which is under Phuket Tipapad Community Driving School in Mount Roskill, which is headed by our boss, Amy Maga. Yep, everything will be posted in the description below. Tandaan nyo, ang pagdadrive sa New Zealand ay napaka-importante kasi yan ang susi sa kabuhayan nyo rito.
Tama.
Kung wala kayong kotse, mahihirapan kayong pumunta sa trabaho, mahihirapan kayong pumunta sa palengke,
At malamig.
at malamig maglakad o
Malamig
magbisikleta
maglakad. Oo.
during the winter time. So,
Tama.
again, in this, hopefully in this video, we can show you the importance of securing New Zealand license, how to be safe on the road, and how to support everyone, lalo na sa mga bagong dumadating, na hindi sila maloloko ng kapwa Pilipino natin na sasabihin kaya nilang ayusin ang lisensya. It's just sad na merong ganun pa rin mga Pilipino. Pero just only a few occasions. Tandaan nyo, walang fixer sa New Zealand.
Wala.
Read the road code. Get yourself ready. That's it. Yun lang. Be confident. And being confident is knowing the road code. It all goes back to road code.
How about insurance, Kuya? Importante ba yung insurance dito sa New Zealand?
Importante.
Importante.
Sa mga bagong dating, lalong-lalo na sa walang gaanong kakilala rito, hindi pa sila ganun kaalam sa sistema sa New Zealand, pag pinakuha kayo ng kotse, tandaan nyo, bago kayo lumabas sa car yard, insure your car. Maraming okasyon at maraming nababalitaan na paglabas pa lang ng car yard sa pinagbilan ng kotse, hindi nagbasa ng road code, walang alam sa pagdadrive sa New Zealand, paglabas na paglabas, bangga.
Ang bangga niya,
Hindi natin alam kung gaano maraming mamahaling sasakyan dito.
Lamborghini.
Di ba? Napakamahal, kaya tandaan nyo, insurance is a must. And in saying with insurance, kapag wala kayong New Zealand license, napakamahal ng insurance nyo. Again, NZ license, insurance, safety, yan ang kabuhayan nyo. Kailangan nyo yung mga yon. So, hopefully, sa mga kababayan natin, hindi sila mamislead. And through with this video and
Conversation
yung
natin.
FB page, makatulong. I'm quite active sa page nila Kuya Rian at Ate Melds. Pag may chance akong sagutin, I'll try my best to answer all your questions.
Sige po. Salamat po, Kuya.
Walang anuman. Thank you.
Thank you for your time.
Okay.